Is it time to buy or sell Cidara Therapeutics stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Cidara Therapeutics. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 16th of October, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 11th of September 2025, our system has ranked Cidara Therapeutics as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.03. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 57.27% since we first identified Cidara Therapeutics as a buy candidate just 26 days ago. This translates to an average return of 2.2% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases are likely to occur. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 67% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from about 32% to 94%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a change of around 162%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from approximately 15% to 200% over the upcoming year. In practical terms, this would place the future price between $117.60 and $306.80. Our latest daily update for Cidara Therapeutics includes the headline: Cidara Therapeutics stock price ended at $102.02 on Thursday, after losing 3.41%. The Cidara Therapeutics stock price fell by 3.41% on the last day, which was Thursday, the 16th of October, 2025, dropping from $105.62 to $102.02. This marks a decline for 3 consecutive days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 9.48%, with a low of $100.07 and a high of $109.55. The price has been experiencing volatility during this period, but there has been a 3.57% gain over the last 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume decreased alongside the stock price, which is generally seen as a positive indicator, since volume should align with price movements. On the last day, the trading volume fell by 261,000 shares, with a total of 679,000 shares changing hands for approximately $69,310,000. Looking at the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price recorded was $121.21, while the lowest was $10.37. Currently, the price is 15.83% or $19.19 below the 52-week high and 42.03% or $73.98 below the all-time high reached on September 25, 2017, when the price peaked at $176. Cidara Therapeutics is drawing market attention this month as its influenza candidate CD388 advances rapidly through development. The company secured a substantial BARDA award of up to $339 million to support expanded manufacturing and clinical work, and the FDA has granted breakthrough therapy designation in addition to an existing fast-track status. Cidara has already dosed the first participants in a large Phase 3 anchor trial enrolling high-risk adults, and it updated plans to accelerate and expand that registrational study following an end-of-Phase 2 meeting. Investors should note late-breaking Phase 2 data on CD388 will be presented at major influenza conferences this week, providing fresh efficacy and safety details for the program. In the short term, these milestones can sustain positive price momentum as capital flows toward a biotech with regulatory fast tracks, government funding, and pivotal trial progress, news that often drives speculative buying. Over the longer term, successful Phase 3 results and a favorable regulatory path could transform CDTX from a development stage biotech into a commercial play, supporting materially higher valuation. Conversely, clinical setbacks, manufacturing challenges despite BARDA support, or regulatory hurdles would likely reverse gains. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 24th of September, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup awarded CDTX an outperform rating with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 24th of September, 2025, it was reported that Needham assigned CDTX a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 24th of September, 2025, it was reported that Guggenheim granted CDTX a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 24th of September, 2025, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright issued a buy rating for CDTX with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 24th of September, 2025, it was reported that RBC Capital provided CDTX an outperform rating with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to Cidara Therapeutics stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Cidara Therapeutics. The Cidara Therapeutics stock currently presents a sell signal based on the short-term moving average. In contrast, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this indicates an overall buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. If the stock continues to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $108.11. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $82.78. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average will generate a sell signal. Additionally, some negative signals have been noted, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal emerged from a pivot top point on Monday, October 13, 2025, with the stock having declined by 12.17% since then. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, there is a current sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Notably, volume has decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal, pivots, sell signal 4 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 18 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 27 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 28 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal 27 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 83 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 103 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Cidara Therapeutics. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $95.26 and $90.50. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may decline to the next support level. In this case, Cidara Therapeutics finds support just below today's level at $95.26. If this level is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $90.50 and $88.58. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a considerable prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $9.48 between its high and low, representing a movement of 9.48%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 7.36%. Before we delve into potential favorable trading levels for Cidara Therapeutics, let's briefly review some key fundamental data. First, consider the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings, meaning it is losing money. Even well-established companies can go through difficult phases, often due to factors beyond their control. However, a consistent trend of negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and could raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 6th of November 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates currently stand at -$1.23. It is important to monitor these figures closely, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Cidara Therapeutics. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Cidara Therapeutics is at 102.17. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Cidara Therapeutics encounters its first support level at 95.26. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Cidara Therapeutics from multiple analyst sources is sell. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 11th of September 2025, Devarpana Nicole Nagar conducted an insider sale of 474 shares of common stock. On the 26th of June 2025, RA Capital Management LP conducted an insider purchase of 2,272,727 shares of common stock. On the 18th of June 2025, RA Capital Management LP conducted an insider purchase of 5,079 shares of a stock option, right to buy. On the 18th of June 2025, Resnick Joshua conducted an insider purchase of 5,079 shares of a stock option, right to buy. On the 18th of June 2025, Spencer Ryan conducted an insider purchase of 11,100 shares of a stock option, right to buy. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 93.762. Overall, insiders purchased 11,357,809 shares and sold 190,837 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $96.10, reflecting a decline of 5.8%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which introduces significant risk. A sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 3 days ago. Is Cidara Therapeutics stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may represent a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for Cidara Therapeutics stock to perform well in the near future. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 17th of October, we anticipate that Cidara Therapeutics will open higher by $1.86, starting the trading session at $103.88. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.